because, we need to document our horrible, horrible loss. And I am generating the table. Let's say, there we go. All right. So I am the operations expert, which means that it's just an action for me to build a research station. I don't actually have to have the corresponding card. And I can, if I'm on a space with a research station, I can discard any card and fly anywhere in the world.
I am the contingency planner, which is that I can take an event card from the discard pile and place it on the roll card, and it doesn't count against my limit of 7 cards.
And I am the researcher, so I can just trade cards more easily.
Yes, but one thing that has tripped me up before with the researcher is their ability only come into play when you have a card and you need to get it to someone else. It does not mean that people can freely give to you, though.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Any of my cards are up for grabs, basically.
And I've started. Okay, we've already got 2 events on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't remember what the event cards mean.
They're listed on there. So one quiet night means that we skip drawing green cards a turn, and then airlift means that any one player can freely move to any place on the board.
Yep.
And it is
So that
Vid's
we'll probably
turn.
want to hold off on.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would.
But just a little bit since I last played, so what is our first priority? I see Karachi could use some cleaning up.
Karachi, Chicago, and Tokyo all are at risk.
Oh, yeah, Chicago. Yeah, I have a Delhi card, so I could fly there and start cleaning up Karachi.
True.
But
Since there's nothing around Karachi, I'm less concerned about it. I'm kind of thinking maybe we can just get the low hanging fruit of Chicago and Tokyo. But I am open to ideas.
Yeah. Pretty connected over there.
yeah, that's fine with me. I just, how do we get to Tokyo?
Through San
Like,
Francisco.
you can move 3 and then clean 1.
Yeah, I would say if you just move to Chicago, then Faulty on his turn can make it to Tokyo and clean 1.
So. Okay. Works for me.
So for this turn, you can be Mayor Lightfoot. Prescient jokes.
I keep thinking that she's not the mayor anymore. She definitely is.
Yeah. I was about to say, have I missed something?
No, that's what I keep thinking. I keep thinking that I've missed something and that she's not the mayor, but I haven't missed anything. She still is.
So it's also...
Go ahead.
It's also worth saying that on my turn, what I may do is use my Baghdad card to fly to Baghdad and then just build a research station there. Because I can make it rain.
It's not worth it on this first turn, I'm sure. But would something like this, where I can fly directly to Osaka and then only have to move 2 spaces, is that worth it? Or is there a reason to keep the cards? I can't remember.
Well, the cards are how we end up winning because you have to trade in. One player has to have 5 cards of a color and trade them in at a research station to cure the 4 diseases.
Right.
And the win state is that all 4 diseases have to be cured.
Right. Okay. So I should just move.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay. Why is it showing? Oh, those are the 3 I'm connected to. Okay. So we'll do that, and then treat, and draw cards.
And you actually are well on your way to having a set of red.
Yeah. I can meet Vid here next turn. Do I hit? Oh, draw infection card.
Yeah,
again?
draw infection cards, which are the green bad deck of badness.
Oh,
And to think, when this game was made,
there was no pandemic.
Exactly. Actually, I'm on a research station, so I can just fly to Karachi. Like, that's one of my abilities. I don't even have to get rid of my Baghdad card. Or, wait, what? Choose a destination.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, I do still have to get rid of a card. But I can just get rid of Baghdad. Like I was planning to do, and save an action. So that's 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Sorry.
Why could you not just fly there?
Because there's not already a research station there.
Ah, right.
But now there is. And it's an epidemic. Sigh. Montreal and Bangkok. Okay.
All right.
So I can get 1 more red card. Oh no, because we lost the discard pile. I was gonna say I can use my roll to pull out a red card from the discard pile. No, I can only pull event cards. Never mind.
Correct. Yes, only event cards.
Never mind.
Also, bid depending on. Well, Miami needs some love. You know, what else is new? But you all can still use the. Any 2 cities that have research stations are connected by 1 movement action, so you all can use that bridge.
Yeah, I can clean up Miami, and that'll leave me close enough to still hand over this red card whenever it's a good time to do so.
I think that works. Clean up the work of Ron DeSantis. More prescient chokes. Oh, look at all them reds.
Timely.
Okay. I feel like I might as well clear off these 2 and then. I guess move to Beijing.
Yeah, that's a viable strategy. Or if you wanted to do 1 and 1. Yeah, we've got a full set of red. We just have to get you 2 to the same space.
Yep.
I think I'll clear 2 and then move downward then. No, I'll go to Beijing because it's going to take us 2 turns to do that anyway. Yeah, okay. But technically, you could actually use your airlift card at any point to get to
I was
wherever
just going
I
to
am.
ask if it seemed like that made sense, because you're the one that could pull out the airlift for one last time.
Do we have to
if needed.
clear all of the things to cure We don't, right?
No, no.
So as soon as I get 5 reds, we're set.
Well, yeah.
They'll
Once you
stop
get
being infected,
once you get 5 reds, you have to take those 5 reds to a research station and cash them in, which takes an action. And that pretty much just ticks off a checkbox. It does, however, mean that you can go to any city that has red cubes and remove all of the red cubes for a single action instead of 1 action per cube. If, however, a disease is cured and you manage to get rid of every cube of that color on the board, then no cubes of that color can be spawned for the rest of the game.
It's eradicated.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So.
And one other strategic thingy, just to bear in mind, Vid, since you're in North America and you have Montreal, if you went up to Quebec, you could use your Montreal card and fly anywhere in the world from there.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, I think I am going to take out 2 reds and then go to Beijing.
Please. Hello, Camilo. How are you? Sorry if I'm slow to respond to chat. Kind of zoned in. And don't let me take over the strategizing. I just want to refresh on rules because I've played this really recently.
I appreciate it.
That's less than awesome. I don't want to do this. Well, Beijing just came up, so until we get an epidemic, it's at least out of the draw pile. I cannot say the same for Karachi. Oh, Karachi is in the discard. Okay. And so is Bangkok. Okay. So, what do you all think? Do you think it would be in my best interest to clean up while I'm here? Or should I just try to start building out a network of research stations?
I think building a network would be probably more useful.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
In particular, like getting to Western Black in the middle of Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two, 3. What do you all think? Maybe Hong Kong or Bangkok? Because I could get a research station on either one of those this turn.
Probably Bangkok, because that's...
It is better connected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it 5 to Hong Kong 6?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I'm just thinking it's a little closer to the south.
True, but
Although
there's
I
not
guess
as much to the south. I don't know.
I mean, we're probably going to need a station in the northern Red segment anyway.
Yeah, my gut's kind of telling me maybe Hong Kong, so. And okay. Research station, yay. Of course.
Impressive.
This is gonna be bad.
There's only 4 of those, right?
5.
There's only 5 of those, right?
Yeah. LA.
That means there's only 3 left.
And Beijing just outbroke. Yay.
Yeah,
Laughable.
yay. Well, at least I'm there.
Indeed.
Clean it, I guess.
Okay, so looks like it's weirdly hard to tell where these icons are on the map. Where is Faulty right now?
I'm on
In
Beijing,
Beijing.
completely hidden by the rotating.
Oh yeah, hidden by like 3 different icons. Okay,
Mhm.
Hidden
Gotcha.
by pure disease.
Just like real life.
yeah. What we could do is I could do that Montreal flight that you mentioned, and I think they give me 1 turn to give you 1 red card, and then you would need 1 action to grab my last red card and cure red, at which point 8-bit could clean up Beijing. Would that work?
How are you gonna get the red card to me?
You know, the fact that Beijing is in as bad a shape as it is, I think we might be justified in using airlift. What do you all think?
I'm not opposed.
If it lets us get rid of red real quick, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and that way, Vid, you could get over there, give Faulty both red cards, and clean 2 red cards cubes while you're there.
Yeah, and then I can move down to Hong Kong to get the research center. I must discard 1 card? Oh, yes. Okay. What should I discard? Maybe a blue?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say the most blues right now.
Yeah, so maybe Essen.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll have to do it
And
again.
Yep.
I'll just get rid of the other blue.
Yep. So it goes.
Indeed.
Worth
We'll
it,
get more
though.
later anyway. Yeah.
And then I can treat Beijing. Doot and doot.
Easy.
Karachi. Okay.
Good place for a station.
Bangkok.
And
Okay.
Why can I fly anywhere now?
Because
you have a Beijing card, but you would use it up.
Yeah.
So make sure it doesn't get used up, I guess.
Yeah, if you have the card of the city you're currently
okay.
in, you can discard it to fly anywhere.
That makes some sense. All right, so I want to just move straight to not straight to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, is it gonna?
There should be a way to
ensure
that it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have 5 cards. Okay, we're good. Now
It will actually prompt you before it eats up one of your cards for move actions.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna cure. And then what's grab event? Can I pull an event card somehow?
Is that the function for the discard pile?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
you can,
yes. Okay.
you can pull that card out of the discard.
I might as well.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a good one to have.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The way, so Faulties you can see on the board, you can only pull 1 card out of the discard. Once you have a card that's been pulled, you can't pull another one until that one gets used.
But I can do it again later.
Yes.
Okay.
However, you can't do it for the same card. Once a card gets double used, it's totally exhausted for the game.
I remember that. Okay. Those are good events.
Artoem outbreaks. Yay.
That one was not.
Big yikes. Okay.
I think we just want to go deal with yellow, looks like.
It's kind of looking that way. Bangkok and Karachi are both in the discards. So is LA. Johannesburg is not. So but I said Khartoum was. Yes, it is. So I'm thinking I'm just going to fly down to Johannesburg and clean that up.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Do you think I should go just clean one from Johannesburg and one from Khartoum? Or, hey, Jebby, um, or just clean up all of Johannesburg?
That's a good question. I think getting one off Khartoum is probably good.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
just to be safer.
Section, Miami,
Definitely
and Sydney. Okay.
All right, we're back here.
Jebby, dare I ask what your definition of sexiest is?
It starts with a J. We all know that there's only 3 cities in the world that start with J.
Honestly, not that sure what to do here. I guess I could fly down to Sydney and then clean up LA. Or I could fly back to Montreal, but blue cards are at a premium right now, so I don't want to use that up.
Let's see, you've got
Can you also just fly directly to a research center?
No,
no.
not unless you're at one.
Oh.
So I'd have to go down to Hong Kong and then fly somewhere.
Right, you can only move between research centers.
That said, we do have both government grant and airlift at our disposal.
Government grant? Oh, when did we pick that up?
I drew that last turn.
Nice.
It seems.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, I can add it to any city though. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of tempting, honestly.
Where would it be useful?
I kind of want to say Sao Paulo. Because it's far enough from Atlanta to be useful and a pretty easy route up into the upper blue area.
I'm kind of thinking you may be right there.
Okay.
Right.
But I can't do that until my turn, I think.
But Vid can.
I can do it on my turn.
Yep.
You can. Oh, you can take my
Like
event
so.
card?
Yeah, event cards are commutable.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting. I figured it would still be me playing it like, as an instant action.
It's a little bit of a programming quirk, because if you were playing in real life, it would be, but the way that the online implementation gets around that is to make them a communal pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then with that, I was thinking fly down to Sydney, clean up Los Angeles. And then on my next turn after that, I could hit up Miami, but I'll also be in close proximity to a station. So I can hand over whatever cards. We're getting close to yellow and blue.
We are. And since we're going to be bumping into hand limits, I think your idea to fly to Sydney's fine. I mean, we've used up the reds that we need.
Works for me. Okay, infection card and infection card.
Johannesburg cleared that. Okay.
Right.
And I have another blue card now.
Is it
So in
worth?
theory, we could cure blue if I can get to 8-bit.
Oh, that's a good point.
Hey now, Jubby, Nashville is in Central Tennessee, and I am a proud East Tennessean. That's not to say that we're sexy over here, but, you know,
Honestly,
roll with it.
Nashville is not too bad.
But
Is it worth me just cleaning up reds, or should I try to?
I would say no at this point.
Bangkok worries me, though, because it could outbreak.
Yeah. Like Bangkok specifically, yes, but I would leave the others.
Okay. I can
Also,
just clean
since
up
red
all
is
the rest.
cured, you can clean up all 3 cubes in one action.
Yeah. Okay. Um.
Excuse me.
Well, I can do that in 2 actions then, and then maybe I'll just move into the black area. I don't think I have too much else to be doing at the moment.
Not really, unless you and Vid wanted to try to meet up and so he could give you some black cards.
Yeah, that's actually an option because. Oh, I
Well,
say an
I don't want
option.
to. Yeah, I don't want to pull. I think you two are closer with the 5 blues.
Yeah,
True.
you just have more deck capacity.
True. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
I think
Bangkok
you
for
should
1.
clean up that. And if you head over to Karachi, I can find a way to meet up with 8-bit on the next turn or 2. Hand over some blues. And then meet up with you after that and hand off these black cards.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, not the most useful things. That's fine.
Alright.
That's also fine.
It's not the worst. Not ideal.
Ha 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 ha. Let's see. I
Sexy
can
City.
get to Miami on my turn. I don't want to be negligent of yellow cards, but I can also use my yellow card to just fly straight to LA if we wanted to do that.
I'd probably hold off just because.
Yeah, it makes me kind of jumpy too. I could also leverage my special ability. Um, it's not super useful, but I could build a research station here in Khartoum and fly straight to Atlanta and get down to Miami and clean it up.
Yeah, it's hard to have too many research stations, honestly.
The main issue with research stations is you only have a finite number, so if you want to,
No, 2 left. I see.
yeah.
Okay.
So I would be okay with that, but I think that if we, the last one we would want to probably build in Europe.
Yeah.
I do think though that
Milan
I
or Paris
can.
or something.
I do think if memory serves, that number is just number that can be concurrently on the board. So if we wanted to build one in another place, we'd just have to move it from somewhere else. That. That.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of yellow.
Cut. Yeah. In that case, I'd say go ahead and throw the blue out, and I can hand you a yellow.
Yeah.
Actually, instead of throwing out a blue, I can just play my event card.
Also good.
But I don't actually have to do that just yet. Chicago and Delhi. Delhi's never come up before. Actually, no, it has. Okay. But I think we're about to exceed the number of cards that we have seen before. So numerically, an epidemic is likely soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do I have to play the event before I hand you this card then?
No, it will give the option.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's
I will
Kinshasa.
play
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa.
Knight. Okay.
Alright. And what is my next best step? He has 7 cards. I guess I'll just go back to the research station. So I have the extra flexibility.
Wait, did it not play the event card?
It did. The epidemic cards come from the blue deck. It just means that an epidemic is poised for our next turn. Joy, joy.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I think I might just clean up some of the black cubes.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like I can do much else right now.
One thing that I would consider.
I could get back over to you. I can go to Karachi and then go straight to Atlanta. And then trade a black card with Vid.
True. I'm also just thinking you could take a cube off Karachi, spend Johannesburg to fly down there and take a cube off of it and save both of them from a potential outbreak.
That is a good point. Yeah, because we don't need any more yellows. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We better watch for the blues, though.
Yeah, blues are looking real scary. Because they could potentially chain react.
We do have Vid's event forecast that will potentially let us stop one if we want to, but I don't think we super need one right now.
Yeah, and we also have your resilient population. Which allows you
That
to
would
just...
probably be a good time to do that, wouldn't it?
It probably would. Actually, no, we can't because resilient population can only be played on discarded cards.
Yep. Last turn would have been a good time to play that one.
Yes, it would. But hindsight being what it is.
Yeah, oh well.
Miami. Okay.
That's
Tokyo. Fine. Johannesburg. Nice.
Timely.
Okay. Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, you just have... Yep.
Yellow is cured.
Easy.
Very nice.
So that was
if you want to go back down to Miami and clear that, I can go down and meet you and hand over 3 blue cards.
That's a good idea. We'll do just that. Okay. All cards. Oh, I actually drew a blue card. So
can hand over 2 blue cards.
Just get both of them right away.
LA, Chicago,
and one of them that I have is Montreal, so I can literally like go down, hand you 2 cards, fly up to Montreal, and then I'll be in a position to clean it up.
Okay. Talk about your mad sprints.
Washington is also... and it's kind of a wash at this point, so and just hold on to the blue card. Right, Karachi, Khartoum, and Delhi. All right, that's a lot of close calls.
Yes, it is. Too many for my preference.
Since we've cured yellow, I can clear out Johannesburg and Khartoum
Yep.
in 3 actions total.
Uh-huh.
And then
One thing to bear in mind is both Chicago and Washington, or actually Chicago, Washington, and LA are all in the discard. Essentially, do we want to play resilient population?
Sure. I don't know if this is the ideal time, but it probably won't hurt.
I don't know. I don't. I don't think it's too bad because you're already on Washington. If Essen or Paris were in there, then I think yeah.
Room.
But I think for now it's fine because you're both right there. So even if it does outbreak, it's not that bad.
Yep.
Okay.
And on the next turn, 8-bit can cure blue, I believe,
Yes,
which will make my cleanup fast.
Okay, so I'm going to clear these. I'm going to clear Johannesburg. Move to Khartoum. Treat it. And then with my last thing, oh, I can fly anywhere because I have Khartoum.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
So you could fly up to Europe if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, because we can also cure black if I just get back over to Vid.
Yes. My thinking is if you fly up to yeah, somewhere, if we can get you somewhere, I guess if you want to meet Vid in DC,
I feel like just getting the cures done is probably smart.
Yeah,
because then
we
we're
just
kind of safer.
Yeah, if you spend your last action to fly over to Atlanta, I can't get you all the cards my next round, but I can clean up the high-risk cities and then give you at least one.
What's your plan for next turn?
I want to clean up Washington, Montreal.
I'll be able to clean up Washington on my turn.
Yeah.
I actually have both of... Oh, okay.
Or you could actually get
Notably,
both.
I have both these cards, so I can also fly anywhere.
That's a good point.
Because 8-bit, you can cure...
Yep.
Oh, you need to build
and
a
then
research
zigzag
station
up.
first, though, don't you?
No, Atlanta's there.
Okay, so you're going to move there, cure, then come back.
Yep.
And clear Washington.
And then on my turn, I can use my Washington card to fly to Faulty and hand over 3 black cards.
Okay, so I should
think that works
here.
Yeah. Seems good to me.
Okay.
I think
that or another research station.
There's already one here.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to jump straight to Karachi.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. This feels tractable.
It does. Just for a little bit of added insurance, I'm gonna propose we go ahead and play resilient population.
Yeah.
Maybe on. What do you all think? The European cities aren't there, but they're also pretty isolated. Maybe Karachi or Delhi?
I don't actually feel like it's worth it.
Well, you have to get rid of cards anyway, so
yeah, that's kind of the problem. I think in that case, probably
Oh.
Delhi.
The red cards aren't super valuable at this point.
They're not.
Yeah, I think I'd actually rather do that. Just
Okay.
get one of these.
Debbie, stop being a thirsty weeb.
Boot. Boot. I remember when Perry Bible Fellowship did it. I don't really know how that transformed into an anime thing. It's not even close as far as the
No.
comic is concerned.
Okay, that's a fair counter there.
Oh, I still need to draw.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought my turn was over. I was
Sydney.
confident.
Up,
Hey,
there's
Justin.
our.
I was confident I had done all of my things.
All right, my
Well, we couldn't have
turn.
been up there anyway, so this was
All right,
partially unavoidable.
so to Atlanta. You're blue, and I'm going to move to Washington and treat it. Okay. All right. Anything? Oh God. Ooh, epidemic.
Nice.
Do we want to play resilient population on something since everything is back on the board?
Yeah, we can take out Essence, probably the best one to get out.
Either
Well,
Essen
that at first.
or Shanghai or Beijing.
Oh yes, all of those are threes again.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. I can use my turn to instead clean up Europe or part of Asia.
You can go straight to Shanghai. That seems useful.
Mm-hmm.
Sold.
I'm on Karachi, so I can go anywhere. I can jump straight to Europe then on the turn after that.
So
Yeah, I
what
think
do we?
we'll want damage control and then regroup after that.
Yeah, that seems
Should
reasonable.
I take out any cards though, or should we play a resilient population to take them out?
I think I'm going to propose resilient population on Essen, since that's where we have the least access to. Okay.
Yeah.
How bad is it? Miami. Okay. Delhi. That's
Delhi.
bad.
It is.
We are one outbreak away from an instant lose. Beijing.
Hey.
We lost.
Impressive.
It really is. Well, I can't say I expected anything less. Just after the day I've had.
I hit a button and no longer in the group, I think. I can't tell.
So what do you all think? Should we give it another go, or you want to wrap up for tonight?
I'm good to go again.
Yeah, could play one more.
Okay. Yeah, one more is all I've got. All right, board reset. Pandemic.
Wait. Okay, I made it.
There, faulty vid. It's showing that you're pending. And that was on normal difficulty.
There. Okay.
Yes, Chubby, it was me. I was behind the worldwide pandemic. It was me all along. And it should be prompting you all to. There it goes.
Yep.
Wow, yes.
I'm operations expert again,
Ooh, I'm a scientist.
which the scientist is possibly my favorite role because of just how simple it is.
Really, the only sucky part is that it's hard to exchange cards.
Yep.
But like, if both of us could get down to Santiago, I can cure yellow just outright.
So I'm the dispatcher, which means I can move anybody to anybody else.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which has to be on my turn, I'm pretty sure. But
Yes, it does.
that
But
does at
that
least
means
help.
that, yeah, that means that we're in pretty good shape to, be able to swap things around.
Yeah. So, should I head to Santiago and have you be moved there to hand me the card to cure it?
Of course, the other problem with that is we also have to get you back to our research station.
Yeah, it's relatively remote, which I don't love.
I can do that on the next turn, though. As long as I'm still there, I guess.
Quick aside, just given the current state of affairs, do we want to use government grant to build a research station in Sao Paulo? Or Northern Asia? Those are our threes.
I might. I was gonna say we might as well put it on Santiago directly, but that's not really a great place for one.
Yeah, it's not great long term, but
No.
you said that we could build more stations if we removed old ones?
Correct.
Okay.
But, for that matter, we could go ahead and put one in, like, Hong Kong, which would mean that someone could get over to Seoul and clean one cube in a single turn. And we'd have a really well-connected station.
Okay, so putting that in terms of actions. So, were you thinking like putting a government grant down in sorry, which city was it again?
So my thinking. So I know that we've got 4 yellows on the table, but Santiago is so remote that I'm afraid that if we went down there to try to swap cards, it'd just be a lot of wasted turns. So my thinking was maybe throw government grant down on Hong Kong, and that way you could make it over to Seoul and clean up a cube, and then we can see about any other yellow cards maybe coming up organically. But
Yeah,
I am open to dissenting opinions.
I like the idea of being able to get the yellow cure in one turn if we just plop it directly on Santiago. But it's probably not the best idea.
Yeah.
I'm torn, honestly. I think it's a bit of a risky play, and I feel like we could use more risky plays.
To just get the yellow done right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up for it.
Yeah. I'm game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from there we can. Oh, okay. So you're thinking research station in Santiago. Okay.
Yeah, really the only problem with that is that I don't love wasting a couple of my actions because I don't have a way to do that and hand over the card. Or just
Right.
yeah. Basically, that's the only thing that I can do if I want to be there at the end of this turn. Unless I just move there myself.
What? Hold on. Real quick. Instead of doing that, thought. What if we used Faulty's government grant to build a station in Lima? That way our station wouldn't be quite so remote, but it would still shave off a few steps and be able to get you down to Santiago.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Faulty, what do you think? It is technically your card after all. Hello, Josarian.
I feel like if we're gonna go for this, we might as well just do it directly and have the station on Santiago. I feel like Lima's not that much of an improvement.
Okay, I was just
Yeah.
thinking it
It's
is a
still
little
the
more
use cases to
connected.
Sao
But
Paulo.
Mostly I just figure we're going to relocate it when the
Yeah.
time comes.
let's see how it plays out.
So,
And it's kind of a waste of actions for now, but oh well.
yeah. London and Mexico City. Easy enough.
Okay, so
My
now
turn.
Aphid can jump down there.
Give me the cash. Graciously
Um,
accept.
You could hop back up here if you wanted.
I don't think it really helps a lot.
No.
I was going to start making my way over to Sao Paulo and try to clean it up.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Of course.
Great stuff. Didn't this happen last time? Oh, never mind.
Atlanta. All right.
Oh, that worked out.
Milan.
Interesting.
And Johannesburg outbreaks already. Oh my word. We're off to a great start.
So I think I might as well clean up Atlanta.
Yeah, I think that's probably wise.
And then
What is it, puppy?
start moving towards Europe, I guess.
Yeah, if you want to move me to
I
Sao
can do that on my turn
Paulo,
as well. Yeah. That's probably the better plan.
that way I can, it'll just shave off an action.
Yeah, I will move you to there, and then treat 3. Draw cards. Okay. Oh, it's a good thing.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
All right. So that's the yellow cure done. And I didn't really plan this far ahead. I suppose it could go back to Atlanta, but
I think it's 3 turns either way for you to get to Mexico City, and that's not like a huge improvement. But you can do that, clean up the last yellow there, and then be set to go to red next turn.
The
Yep.
other option would be if you wanted to burn Essen and get straight to Europe.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mostly just since we don't have a researcher handy, it's pretty difficult to trade off cards.
True.
So I want to hold
Okay.
on to as many as I feasibly can. Alright, Seoul. What, again?
Yeah.
And Essen.
Okay, so I am going to.
You can just go build a research station in, like, you could play Paris and build a research station there, right?
Yeah, I can.
That seems useful. Or putting it on one of those over there.
Excuse me. But for that matter, I'm only 2 spaces away from Paris, so is it worth it for me to get rid of the card?
Wow. That is true. Probably not.
Um,
Move and yeah,
Yeah, I
3
would.
actions left. Move and build it.
And what I'm thinking, I can move into Paris and then build the research station.
And then I can hop over there and clear up
Yep.
Milan or something.
Mexico City, Tehran. And Faulty, you can just. Well, you could have technically teleported to me anyway, but still.
That's true, I can just hop.
But I still like having that conduit.
Yes, I think that's the more important part.
Of course, now that I'm in Paris, I could burn my Paris card and, make it over to Asia and build a research station over there.
That'll probably
On
be
my
good
turn.
to have. Yeah.
Yep.
Nearest to. I can't do
I
that
like that.
for you, can I?
What?
No, you can't. Okay. I can only do a normal move for you. Okay. Well, I think I am going to hop over to Paris and then clean out at least one from Milan.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And then, is there anything? I'm going to clear out Johannesburg from the discard pile, I think.
Okay, I mean,
We are
we don't
kind
have a
of
whole
far
lot of
from-
accessibility down
Ooh.
there, so.
Actually, I can get out. Well, it doesn't really make a difference if we have the cure for it or not for this.
Yeah,
Because
not
the outbreak's
really.
still going to happen, right?
Right.
Yeah, I was going to say we can either do Johannesburg or Seoul. I think Seoul is more connected, though. So I'm going to take that one out.
Okay, works for me.
Yes, confirm play, take Seoul. Alright, draw cards. Good thing.
Oh boy. Billy. Okay,
that's
London.
fine. That
Delhi.
not so fine.
Which chain reacts with Tehran.
Alright, so we know where we're going now.
Yeah, right?
That's a whole mess.
And how?
I did draw one quiet night.
Okay.
If we can get over there to clean out some of the black stuff, that's probably okay.
Yeah. So then what should my move be, do y'all think? To just continue over to the red area or
Yeah, because I don't really see a better move for you. And I mean, we have 4 reds on the board, so if I can meet you over there.
yeah, I guess Faulty could move me over there on your next turn if nope. Sorry, wrong. Oh, I see. Didn't even realize that that connected there. Hmm. But yeah, can at least anchor over here for y'all to
Yeah.
move to.
And you've got one more.
Johannesburg. Impressive.
So
Okay.
maybe we want to clear some of that out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm thinking
can't
so.
really. We don't really have almost any good movement right now.
I can fly anywhere if I get rid of a card.
True.
So,
You could meet me in Hong Kong and hand off your red.
no, because we have to be in the matching city. I mean, I could give you Hong
Yeah.
Kong.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, if you discard Paris to fly to Hong Kong.
Then I can at least cure red on my next. Well, basically when I get to a station.
True. I'm just looking at all of the black over here, and that's worrying. Because
Yeah.
several of those cards are still in the deck. And I feel like that should really be our focus at the moment.
Yep. Makes sense.
So I'm going to go to Tehran. Get rid of.
If you can get Tehran and Karachi, that'll at least prevent a chain. Well, most likely prevent a chain.
Atlanta, okay,
Fine.
and Milan.
That's also fine. Okay. So what do we want to do?
Can you move yourself to other people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there? I don't think
That's
there's
good.
really a use for that right now, though.
Yeah, not right now. Just good to know in general.
I want to get. Well, London was just drawn, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's one pitch. You could go over to London, remove one cube, and drop to Madrid. And then, well, no,
I could
because
go over there and
you
jump
would
over to
need all
Karachi.
for it. Mhm. Yeah,
I
and
do think I
just
want to
like
get rid of
trying
the
to
one in
think of
London.
routes to get me cards, but
Right. Of course, I'm over here in the Middle East, and I can start, dropping stations. Like, Karachi is so well connected, I was going to go ahead and just build a station here.
yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, I want to at least go get London.
Yeah.
Treat. And I guess I
And
might as
then-
well just treat it again.
Well, I was kind of thinking maybe if you wanted to move back to Paris, that way you're on a research station.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay. That's better for movement.
All right,
Okay.
what do we got?
Okay.
And Turin.
I got rid of it.
Okay. So what does this leave me with? I guess I can de-risk Soul.
Actually, no, because Seoul has been removed.
Yeah.
That was the one that Faulty played one or resilient population.
I think
so-
Delhi's probably the better one.
They're
Yeah, I
good.
think.
Oh, right, if you click it, then it lists the ones that are...
Yeah.
Okay, so all of the other reds are still in the deck.
Yeah. But I'm thinking Delhi, since you're right there, might be a good one to clean up.
All right.
For that matter, too, if you end your turn in Delhi and Alti comes over, he could get well, that's not super helpful, is it? It would have to be Chennai.
Yeah. And then we'd need one more black card for him to cure it, which
Right.
doable, but not easy. Yeah, I guess I can just clean this up. Or,
yeah, I can jump between both of you.
Mhm.
So if somehow you two can end up on Chennai in either Algiers or Riyadh, then in one turn I can go pick up
That's
both
true.
of it from you guys.
And Vid, you can end on Chennai. You can clean up one off Delhi and still end in Chennai. And I can end in Riyadh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. I need... Oh, I just picked up a 4th red card.
Ah, nice.
So should I throw out Essen or London? None of these feel like good options.
Yeah.
Do you just want to play your event?
Yeah, I could do that. Alright, top will be drawn first. Ooh. Let's put... Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to order this... Baghdad, Moscow. Okay, both Baghdad and Moscow would blow up. So the next 6 cards are going to be those. Oh, did it not tell you?
It does down in the log.
Now. Yeah.
Ah, okay,
But it
great.
did not do it while you were doing that now.
Yeah, that's the least risky order I can manage.
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems pretty alright.
Yep.
So the next turn we're going to start getting to outbreak territory.
Yeah, it'll be Paris and Karachi. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 8-bit can clear.
Do that. I don't have enough moves to be able to get Tehran, but I can clear everything off Karachi. Actually, hold on.
Fine.
I'm going. Okay. So, my interface just glitched out, so I am reloading. Okay, cool. Alright. Actually, I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I can move to Tehran, remove a cube, and then end up in Riyadh. I just can't build a station yet, but that's okay.
That's fine, because I can just jump.
Yep. Alright, I have to discard something, so I guess... Buenos Aires, probably.
Yeah.
Cali and Karachi.
So those are fine. Alright. Now I'm going to come... This is my entire turn is just going to be to move and pick up from you guys.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play my One Quiet Night.
Good call.
No. No, because Baghdad and Moscow are the next 2 cards. So I'm going to wait my turn, and then the next one we should do that.
Okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to take Riyadh, and then go to Chennai, and then take Chennai.
Perfect.
And then I am not...
Hold on. Reset your turn.
It's not letting me.
Oh, it's not letting you.
Nope, I think because I took all 4.
Okay.
I was going to get rid of Bogota, though, because it's not.
I was just gonna say, like, I can just spontaneously summon research stations, so I would just build one in Riyadh. It's fine. We'll roll with it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, well.
Not the end of the world.
So far.
All right, I have to
Yeah,
discard 2
exactly.
cards.
I'd throw out Ho Chi Minh City,
Yeah.
because I can cure red on my next turn.
Sao Paulo's kind of useful, but not really.
Yeah, not as important as having a bead on curing blue.
So you all can cure both red and black on your next turn.
Yep.
I can. Yeah. On. Hmm. I'm thinking what makes the most sense here. Let me know your all's thoughts. But would be spend Essen, cure a cube, move to Paris, cash in red.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's for the best.
And then I would, I think, still play my One Quiet Night event.
Yeah, I think so.
And then cure. And draw. And epidemic.
Yeah.
And then...
Okay. So
we picked up airlift.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually real good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think... Did you have a plan for your turn, 8-bit?
I was trying to formulate. What are you thinking?
I was thinking just if you go clear 1 off Karachi so that it's fine,
Yeah.
and then you get airlifted down to Johannesburg. And clear
Okay.
that out.
I don't actually need to be airlifted. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you just... Well, if you're going to clear 1 off Karachi first.
That's true. Maybe.
Wait.
Maybe our best option.
Yeah, because I can just play Madrid and get to Paris on the next turn.
Well, you can just go to vid.
That's also true. I can do that.
Okay. 1, 2. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3, and then are you thinking airlift to Johannesburg?
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
Okay. We're not really at risk of chain reactions there.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Right.
But it
well,
will
I'm just
be
thinking
an outbreak if it comes up, and it is in the top set of cards.
that is true. Okay. Alright, that works. Airlift me to Johannesburg. Get rid of the yellows. Right. I will get rid of I guess a red makes the most sense.
Yep.
What is the least welcome?
Good.
We
Yeah.
haven't pulled a red card in a
I'd
long
throw
time,
that in.
which I guess makes sense.
Oh,
Oh,
there was
hey.
Johannesburg.
Emily?
Good call.
Yep, we wanted. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight to vid,
Yep.
cure the black, and then
And then we do damage control.
yeah, I can only get rid of one other cube, so I guess I'll just get rid of. Well, I can get rid of 2 on Paris, or I can go to Milan and get 1. It's the same either way, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Or I could just fly over to Atlanta. I'll clear 1 on Paris, then go to Atlanta, just so that it's over there.
Mhm.
I know I'm doing this first. Let's do this. Clear black. And then, yeah. 2. Ooh. No, because I can move. Yeah, I think I want to, because Paris is still in there. So I'm going to treat 1 here and go to Atlanta. So that we're at least
Okay.
set to deal with.
Delhi, Baghdad, London. Okay.
All right. What are y'all thinking for cleanup here? Should I just be making the rounds, or?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you have to choose either London or Milan.
They're
London
both
seems
in the
just not-
discard.
Oh, they are. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Okay, that's better then.
Mhm. Still,
I-
if we hit an epidemic, that would
If we
pretty
hit an
much end
epidemic,
the game.
yeah.
If you can end your turn in Milan, on my turn I can meet you there and give you Milan.
Mhm.
That seems like a good idea.
Yep. Works for me. Paris,
Miami,
of course. Miami.
And
No, that was 2. So we're fine.
Oh,
we are
that's
one outbreak away.
confusing.
Well, I know what
Are
I'm
you
doing.
seeing a yellow cube on Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah, they can outbreak over lines.
Oh,
Okay, so
fascinating.
research station allows me to do
I think, well, yeah, if an epidemic happens, the game's over, so it's not really worth planning on that.
yeah.
Since those cards are there, it almost doesn't even matter to clear those out. But I guess Essen can still come up.
There's another epidemic.
Well, oh well.
Yeah, right. Ah, fudge.
The game's technically not over.
Yeah, exactly. Technically, now it is.
There we go.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Well, so it goes.
So it goes indeed. Well, thanks everyone for getting together for a couple games. We did try. We'll have to do a rematch at some point. Try to defeat this game. So, but I'm gonna head off of here because I think I may find something to eat because I had not very substantial dinner at like 5 because I was starving. And now I'm in that awkward space of I want more food, but it's getting late, so.
Yeah.
Yep, and I have a dinner to get to.
Indeed, because it's reasonable dinner time for you.
Yep. Right. Well, good plan with you. Thanks for getting this put together.
Yep, we'll have to do it again soon, and I will talk to you all soon.
See you next year.
Yeah. Someone had to say it, right?